Good morning, gang. Welcome back. I don't know if this is a new video or not, so if it is, welcome to a new video. If it's not, good morning. So today I got up early and I'm headed to the big faces. In past years out here, there's been quite a few bulls that winter up on the high faces. Typically though, somebody beats me to the open faces. Man, this thing is gnarly. Somebody on horses will beat me to the open faces a lot of the time. But there's some little draws and stuff that are typically holding some antler. I haven't been back here in a couple years. I didn't come last year just because I had some other stuff scouted. And by the time I wanted to come here, it was too hot. So who knows? There could be a good amount stacked up in there, and maybe they didn't winter there. You never know how it's gonna go. So gonna go give her heck, be out all day. The goal, be back here at the truck tonight with the pack load. Well folks, the frustration level is pretty high right now. As I got up to this good stuff, the stuff I like, the sign got better and better. Bull tracks, bull beds, rubs. Didn't pick anything up on the way in, and then when I got up, like right to where I usually start picking them up, boot tracks for days. And they're old, like a couple weeks old at least, before the season for sure. And I pretty rarely see people in here at all, so somebody just came in and poached it. I know that if they wouldn't have, that there'd be some antlers here. It's all a game, like they can't get them all, but talk about taking the wind out of your sail. When you take the time to do it right, even though it's hot, you hike all the way in here in the heat and somebody just decided to sneak in early and get them. It's frustrating. Drop my pack and I'm just kind of gridding through some of these little pockets that usually produce, but so far all I see is boot tracks. I'm gonna go, if this spot continues to not pay, then I'm gonna go over and hit some kind of mid-country over here that in the past has held a lot of whites. So just wait. I mean, I hate the shed season probably more than anybody, but there are a lot of people taking advantage of it and hitting it early, a lot. Like from what I can see from the sign, the spot we were in on the other day was just gridded out with four-wheeler tracks from about a month ago. So, well, I'm gonna call this spot a bust and pull out of here, head over to some other stuff that has done pretty well for me in the past. The other side of this is not near as grassy. The feed's not as good, but some of the bigger bulls in the past I've picked up on that side. It seems like they go over there to like seek a little bit of solitude. Also cool that I just got bit by an ant on the back of my neck, and I have it pinched between my fingers right here on video, live action. Finally, I am many miles into this day and I'm up here. I've been going up and down these big faces, and up ahead 100 yards or so, I got the first elk shed of the day, tucked up in a little mahogany pocket. It looks white. It might have a triple brow or something. It might have a split brow tine. It's not big, but man, what a good feeling. I'm gonna just go sit by it and enjoy it and take it in and be friends with it. It's funny, I glassed this hill from multiple angles today, but I never had the right one till now. Hard white, busted up a little. I thought he had a double split brow tine, but I think it's just the way that that curled around behind the other one, but they do exist. I'm gonna sit in the shade right over here and blast the whole world for a minute. Hallelujah. Little 5-pounder, chewed off the base. I have noticed over the years the handful of sheds I've picked up on this face that I'm on, seems like they get chewed for some reason. It's like a rare thing out here to having to get chewed, but oh, that's a good feeling. Glass came through. I didn't even film it. I glassed up what I thought was a brown elk shed, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna film it because the last 10 things I've glassed up have not been elk sheds, but this one is. I can't believe I even glassed that. Like, it's a nice shed too. All I could see was this, and it looked like a beam and a third tines down. So stinking lucky. And I got down here, nothing looked like it, and I'm like, there's no way it is. And then I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. Sweet. Big old chunky base, heavy antler, good color to it, like deep red. Still got a little hair and blood on the base. I've never found an elk shed down in this little cut before, but I always glass it. It always looks so good. But that's a good feeling. Big old long, heavy third. That's kind of a characteristic of the bulls in this area, is to have a third like that. But like at least an 8-pound brownie. So sweet. It's a good feeling when you glass them from clear to the top of the world. Glassed it clear up on the top of that ridge, clear down to here, and I wasn't even confident. But I'm gonna look around, see if we got a match somewhere close by. Well, I walked out on a point and looked down below me, and there was like a raghorn elk shed down below me. So I left my pack up here, and I'm gonna bomb off and make a little loop through these little brush and grab it, head back up. Man, my voice is gone. I woke up coughing all night, have a chest cold some kind, but still out here roasting, trying to get these horns figured out. This is the third one of the day, man, and earned every freaking one of these things. So I'll give you an update when I get down there to it. So I saw that this was like an old spring or something. Probably hasn't had water in a while, but I looked down below it. There's a big old deer shed. Oh, don't eat it. Don't break your ankle. Look at that big old 3-point shed. That thing's a tank. Older than dirt, but a big old long 3-point. Gnarly heavy base too. Dang. Split up chalker. Every deer horn I'm finding out here is chalky, chalky, chalky. So maybe we'll just leave him for somebody else, because he is split out, but big. There you go. Man, that one was worth coming off for. Woo! What a dandy. Pink chalker. Wide open. $3 a pound, pound and a half. Can live there now.